అది పేమెంట్ పడేటప్పుడు చెప్పకుండా మనం
Yes, backend team. Hi. Yes, hello. Anyone is there from the backend team? Yes, everyone, good evening and welcome to this technology webinar from Network Kings on MD102 Intune. Anyone, please confirm on the chat, voice, screen, everything is clear?
Hello, sir. Good evening. This is Srujana, sir. Your voice is clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let me introduce first myself and then to the technology MD102, and then I will take one small topic also as a reference. So let me close this. So myself, Kumar, and I have 20 years experience into IT, and I do trainings with networkings. And on behalf of networkings, I am doing this technology webinar here. So in this last 20 years, I am dealing with Active Directory servers, SCCM, Azure Cloud, infrastructure, security, Intune. So I train worldwide people globally, and certified trainer from last 17 years. So technology is my passion. Giving a best quality training in the world is my objective, and that's why we are here to give you information about Intune. So just an idea about Intune first. So Intune is a cloud-based solution, and so we have two kinds of solutions available in the industry. One is when you are into on-premises world or on-premises technology, then we control those devices through a SCCM. Can anyone put a chat message? Have you heard SCCM anytime in your life? SCCM or Intune? Just do a small chat message. So now if your devices are in an on-premises, you need some sort of controlling. So Active Directory, servers, all those stuff. And that controlling is done by SCCM. Same thing, you have a solution in cloud called Intune. So if you have a laptop, desktop connected with a domain, Intune SCCM is controlled. Similarly, if your laptop, desktops is in your cloud or even on premises, it can be controlled through Intune. And it's your cloud. Cloud means Azure. And Intune is fully authenticated, integrated with Azure AD. And when we are in a hybrid environment, we normally integrate Active Directory. So that's called Azure AD Connect, which we will see that. So integration, we do this. First, identity integration between on-premises AD with Azure AD with the help of Azure AD Connect. And then later on, we integrate SCCM with Intune. And if we integrate SCCM with Intune, we call it as co-management. Yes, guys, you got an idea, right? How it works? On-premises devices controlled by the SCCM. What exactly the controlling? I will tell you. But if it is in a cloud, it's Intune. If you need to integrate together, you need to integrate your identity first on-premises AD with Azure AD, and that is done with the help of Azure AD Connect. And later on, SCCM Intune combined together, we called as co-management. Now, in Intune, what are the capabilities you have in SCCM? Almost same capabilities you will get it in Intune. You can do compliance things. You can deploy templates, deploy profiles, enroll devices in Intune. And then you can do software deployment in Intune, antivirus solution deployment, and lots of other things. So entire controlling on the devices, it should be done with the Intune. So that's the overall picture about Intune. So now, from a Microsoft perspective, we have a specialized certification track called MD102. So when I say google.com, MD102, so you have a specialized endpoint administrator. It's an Intune exam. And you see this slide. This slide is MD102, official slide from Microsoft. So in this, we'll talk about introduction, device enrollment, profile management, application deployment, compliance management, security management, how we deploy operating system deployment through MDT on-premises tool, how we deploy SCCM, how we deploy operating system through cloud-based, through autopilot, Intune. So it means this will be the flow of the course. So why this course is important? So this course is very important. Anyone who is having a cloud journey and you want to maintain, manage your devices and integration with Azure AD and M365 skills in an efficient way, including your deployment, software deployment, control the devices, even BYOD, bring your own devices, including compliance things. So those are the things, if you need to know, you need a skill called Intune. So in a real world, from a job perspective or demand perspective, if you are in an on-premises admin, definitely you are working on your AD, SCCM, any skills or some skills you are working. But now when you are going towards cloud, you need these skills in the cloud. So you should know AZ104 admin. You should know security on Azure. You should know Office 365 or M365. And you should know the device controlling Intune. That's a demand, from a cloud-based thing. So I talked about first high-level picture of Intune. Then I talked about what are the journey about the course. Then I talked about what are the flow of the course, how we go and move forward. And now come to the prerequisites. You should know basic knowledge at least, minimum. It should not be like a fresher guy So you should know what is Windows 10, 11, authentication, basic cloud concept, group policies, basic, at least you should know, so that you can understand the things comfortably in the Intune. So overall, the job market, that's a demand. End of the day, we need to learn for the growth, for the learning, so that we can sustain in the IT industry, right? Yes, guys. So now I'm going to take one good technical topic as well called Active Directory, Azure Active Directory. So you have some application in cloud, CRM, Intune, Office 365, or M365. So last 20 years, we are running with the Active Directory. So this AD is running for a company last 20 years. So why we need Azure AD? So this is my Azure AD. So the first point is you need authentication, authorization, access for cloud application. So Azure AD is doing authentication of your any cloud application. So first question, why we need Azure AD? We need Azure AD because he do authentication, authorization, access for cloud applications. If you don't have a cloud application, you don't need Azure AD. So that's the first point why you need Azure AD. Second point, what is the difference between this on-premises AD and this Azure AD? This AD is using Kerberos NTLM authentication. They have a database, ntds.dit. They have a group policy. They have a users, groups, OUs. We have a parent domain, child domain, the AD concepts, all those things. But this Azure AD is understand OAuth, modern authentication protocol. They don't have a database, NTDS, DIT. They don't have a OU concept. OU is not there. There is no GPO in cloud. So that's a major difference between AD and Azure AD. So first, it understands modern authentication. And second, it understands and it don't have the OU concept, no GPO. And that's the main difference. And this AD is doing authentication, authorization, access for your on-premises. And this AD, Azure AD is doing authentication, authorization, access for cloud apps. Third point is what are the different types of Azure AD we have? So we have two types, standard versus premium. So if I say Azure AD, Azure AD comes into two types, as I said, standard or free AD, and one is premium. Premium comes into two types, P1 and P2. So by default, when you have Azure AD, it's always be a standard and free Azure AD. You need to convert standard into the premium. So P1, so why we need to pay and convert into the premium? Because of service level agreement. Support. Here have no SLA, no support. And here we have SLA. Then we have multi-factor authentication, conditional access, company branding. These are the benefits of your P1, including self password reset. User can change their own password. P2 have 2 extra features apart from P1, privilege identity management PIM and identity protection. So P2 is equal to all the features of P1 plus 2 extra features. Now, I have 20,000 employees user account running in AD, and we Azure AD come into the picture. So we need a server called Azure AD Connect. Entra ID Connect is a new name to integrate hybrid identity between on-premises AD to Azure AD. So Azure AD Connect is a sync service. So main job is to sync identity from on-premises to this. So we have 20,000 users. All 20,000 users will be synced together and come into the cloud. So networkings, diagrams, I already run 2 batches of 104 infrastructure and security. So
Sorry, sir.
yes. So now Azure AD Connect. So you see, Azure AD Connect is a sync service, sync on-premises user to Azure AD. Whatever your 20,000 users you have, it's sync to the cloud. By default, this will sync with predefined schedule of 30 minutes. So if you add a user, change the password or whatever, it will update in 30 minutes. This is first time do a full sync. Then it will be a delta sync. Delta sync means whatever the changes you done it. It's a one-way sync. So I need to edit this configuration. So if you need to edit the configuration, by default, it create a user account name AD underscore numeric number. It's called service owner account. So this guy have full permission to edit. This company admin. And there's a group is created, Azure AD Sync admin group. If I add your user account in the group, you also have a permission to edit and manage the service. So 3 guys can edit default service owner, enterprise admin of a AD, and if anybody part of Azure AD Sync admin group. So once identity comes here, then definitely we give Intune license. So please understand, I'm an employee of IBM.com and it comes Intune license to me. So I can take any devices, my own devices, own BYOD devices. I can registered under the Intune. It is registered with Azure AD. It controlled with Azure AD. So any communication you do in Intune, you have to use Azure AD by default. Yes, guys, make sense? Now, so you see, understanding Azure AD, compare Azure AD with Active Directory, check the Azure AD, compare P1 and P2, and examine Azure AD services. So self-service, this is Azure AD, this is cloud application on premises, it's a hybrid. So you know now what is the purpose of Azure AD. So what is the difference between AD and Azure AD? I told you there is we have a OU here. It understands LDAP, Kerberos. It has user groups, computers, OUs, AD concept, trust. Here it's not there. No OU, no GPU. It understands SAML, OAuth, modern authentication protocols, and everything is in cloud-based. That's the main difference between AD and Azure AD. Now, if it is a premium P1, P2, cell password reset, some reports, MFA, SLA, and if it is P2, identity protection and privileged identity management, 2 features. Now, next is password write back. So when I sync this user to Azure AD, we have one of the solution called password hash sync. So user will sync password also in a hash format. So suppose I'm a Kumar, my password is 11. Password also saved in 11. And in premium 1, P1, there is a feature called cell password reset. I enable this policy, cell password reset. So if I enable cell password reset policy, it means I can change my password. I change my password from 11 to 22, and it's a one-way sync. So then it's not good. My on-premises password is 11. It's synced with 11. Then I change with 22. Because of policy in cloud, cell password reset. User can change their own password. So if you change the password in cloud through a cell password reset, then I need this password should replicate back to the AD and update from 11 to 22. It means it should update in the AD also. So this password, everything is one way, but this is a reverse way. And this reverse way we called as password write back. So if you change the password in clouds, we want the same password has to be updated in the AD. And this change we called as password write back. So now you understand how hybrid works. Now, as you know, AD needs Kerberos and TLM, and Azure AD knows OAuth, modern authentication protocol. In one situation, in cloud, one customer needs Kerberos, one customer needs NTLM. Indirectly, what he needs on-premises Active Directory in cloud. He don't want anything on-premises. Everything he moves towards cloud. But in cloud also he need old protocol AD. How you can do that? So we have two options. Build a VM in Azure and configure as AD. Azure VM as AD. So one solution is Azure VM as AD. But customer said, no, I don't want to manage VM. Then you need to subscribe a service, a very special service in cloud. And that service we called as Azure AD DS. It's in Azure and it's an Active Directory service, Active Directory domain services. So it's a service in cloud which give you Kerberos. And good news is you're not going to manage a VM. So it's a service which give you Kerberos in cloud if you need it by chance and without VM. So that's a service called ADDS. So managed domain services on Azure integrates with Azure AD. It supports same NTLM Kerberos. It's like AD. It understands your group policy. It understands same AD, but in Azure without a VM. And later on, we will see the live demo, how we manage this RBAC and all those stuff. So now Intune capabilities. Intune, you can enroll the device, manage the device. You can deploy software deployments. You can manage compliance policies. You can do antivirus policies. You can do any kind of controlling policies through Intune. So when we do the labs, MD102 Intune, I will give you the Bible. I will give you Intune books, Intune labs. So example, deploy any application via Intune. So how to deploy any application via Intune? I'll just explain you another 5 minutes as an example, nothing else. Because definitely in short time, we cannot do much. So we download a utility called Intune WinApp util. We create a one folder and download any package, VLC player, Acrobat, Mozilla, Edge, Chrome, anything. So when I download in a C drive, I make two folders, source and output. And exe file, I put it onto the source folder. I run this utility and it asks me first question, where is my source folder? Source folder is my C VLC player source. Second question, what is my setup file? It's my exe file, which I already copy paste there. And where is my output file? CVLC player output folder. Automatically, it create a package for me. The package extension is intune.win, Intune win. And then under my endpoint.microsoft.com Intune portal, under apps, I add this apps and give this VLC package uninstall path. How to deploy? You deploy for a user, for a machine. If you want the software deployment mandatory install on a machine, we called as required. If you want the deployment is available to a user, it's not mandatory. When user needs it, user deploy that. It's not mandatory like compulsory. So we done the detection rule, and then we define required for all devices. Few devices we enrolled already in the Intune, and we deploy it. So after 10 minutes, exe file required installed. And after another few minutes installed, and we can see the application installed on one of the machine. So this way, we can do all the capabilities of this thing. So now I'll pause here because I talked about lots of information. And now I am ready to take technical answers or any job specific question or growth path perspective or anything if you have in your mind. I am happy to answer your points. Yes, please.
Sir, are we not using Windows deployment services in is it
In
used
Intune?
only? Yeah, in Intune.
Okay. So as I told you,
Mm-hmm.
when you are in on-premises and you want to deploy one uh, uh, operating system, into the one machine on-premises, so you have a one option. You can run DVD drive normal way. Through a network, you can do it. In network, you have an option WDS, and another option you have MDT. Another option you have SCCM. Another option you have SCCM integrate with MDT. To deploy operating system on an on-premises laptop, desktop, VM, you have all these 5 options.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
so this is on-premises, but now we are talking about Intune.
Mm-hmm.
So Intune is in a cloud. Your machine is somewhere here. So MDT never come into the picture in this case. Then Intune has a capability, as I told you, autopilot. So we use a cloud-based feature called autopilot to do the OS. So the main difference between all these technologies and the Intune is only one. These technologies can deploy operating system to the machine in a bare metal deployment. What is bare
Okay.
metal? Brand new hardware when come into the picture, brand new laptop when you purchase. These are the capabilities which can deploy the OS on a brand new laptop. Please understand, brand new means there is a no OS, nothing. But Intune feature does not support bare metal deployment. So you should have some basic OS. Normally, when we purchase a laptop now these days, we should have a basic OS available, And on top of
Yes.
the basic OS, we integrate with the Intune autopilot. So it
All right.
means, it means, it means, uh, uh, it means uh, Intune is capable to do autopilot. Intune is capable to do software deployment, as I said, but Intune is not capable to do the bare metal deployment. Brand new laptop, if you have without OS, Intune is not able to do the operating system because it's on the cloud and this laptop somewhere in your company.
Yes. Got it, sir.
Any other question, guys?
Hello.
Yes.
In Azure training is required to learn.
Azure training is required to the Intune. Like for learning Intune, not required. For a job perspective, growth perspective, I told you already. 104, any job you go in the world today, 104 everyone wants. After
Okay.
that extra, sometimes they
Okay.
want security,
Okay.
correct?
First,
And now you are managing
now.
SSEM something, they want Intune.
Okay.
So from a growth
Now.
perspective, but but uh, from a learning of Intune, you should know the basics of on-prem AD, whatever basic things I told you, that's enough. Reality not required, but from job perspective, people
Okay.
ask, normally.
Active Directory group policies. Uh,
On premises, only basic
hello.
knowledge, basic is needed,
Only.
very basic.
Okay.
Definitely, when I teach the big things,
Okay.
fresher guys cannot understand. You also know. So indirectly, I'm saying the person should not be a fresher at least. So whatever I explained to you till
Okay.
now, hybrid, I think you understand the things, right? So only thing is
Yeah.
when you do this lab, how you do the hybrid, it's more easy. But at least you understand what is hybrid, what is P1, what is P2. That much is enough. You should capable to answer, you should capable to do. That is what the main objective is, right? So, and Srujana already done my AZ104 class.
Yes, sir.
How was your experience, 104?
Very, very nice, sir. Actually, like I was very as you know, interactive in the class. So I was like, I've gone through most of the, like in your class, how you teach the labs and all those class and all the uh, the teaching, how you give the basic uh, knowledge regarding a topic and then going through the labs. It's amazing. Like it's very clear. Like each and every lab is like very clear to us.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, any other question for me? Yes, any more question for me related to any doubt, anything with the career path, skill set, or anything like that, please let me know. Otherwise, in next 5 minutes, uh, or 10 minutes, we will end this session.
Hello.
Yes,
When we are going to start this Intune?
that's I'm a technical person, so backend team only will answer that point. You just check with them, directly. It's fine.
Thank you.
So if you ask anything on the technical side, I am answer that point. So
Hello.
yes, please.
Hello.
Yes.
In your Azure batch, are you teaching hybrid and on-premise both?
In Azure batch. So Azure
Are you
batch.
I need Are you
So
teaching on-prem and AD sync is there a
yes,
concept
everything
that
I'm
the
teaching. You
concept are you teaching?
you see, are you able to see on my screen?
No.
Are you able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you see this is a live networking folder. This is a master
Yeah.
folder
Yeah.
I normally give to the students, and it's a 104. Okay, and it's a day wise.
Okay.
It's a live. We
Okay.
already run 3 batches. Now one batch is recently
Okay.
completed, and which day I have done which topic. It's mentioned here. Start with the
Okay.
Azure AD, conditional access, hybrid. You see, hybrid lab, resource group,
Okay.
quotas. You see, it's a full-fledged, complete network,
Okay.
jump box, firewall, security. It's a complete
Yeah,
hands-on course. You see, it's a guarantee on top. You search anywhere, that
yeah,
much depth or that much lab. You see the lab now, properties, 46 labs. Day-wise, I've given a lab to you. You see, it's all our hands-on labs, including hybrid, whatever you want. So this is a live, which I show you day-wise what we done.
okay.
And I give how to prepare for the exam also,
Okay.
and other things also, and other labs also I'm giving you. So normally I give this master folder access. Irrespective, you join AC 500, 700, other security labs also there. You see,
Okay.
labs for the security. So
Oh, after using the meta
okay,
in Azure,
your voice is very low.
after completion,
Your voice
after
is very low,
completion,
please.
are you giving the material also?
Yes, I will give this master folder access
Hello?
through the download access also, everything.
Oh,
How lab session are conducted, we will create a trial login and we'll do all the labs there. And even if anybody is not able to create a trial login, with a very, very basic small cost, very low cost, we will arrange $100, $200 credit logins also for you guys. So something we can help you in that way.
oh,
And do we have Hindi session also? Definitely no. All the classes, corporate level, expert level, it's only in English. Until unless
oh,
you requested to the backend team and backend team said to me that you teach in Hindi, that maybe it's a different story. As of now, nobody asked, and as of now, nobody requested as well. So my front answer should be no, but still, if my backend team say to me, I can do that. So only you need to check with the backend team. You are the first person in IT industry ask something in Hindi. So, okay. Anything else, guys? But still possibility is there. I'm not saying it's not there. It's 100% there, but only thing you need to check with the backend team. Yes, all good. So if no more questions, yes, last final, any question for me? How AI impact Azure platform? See, if AI can do everything, then tomorrow there is a zero job in the IT industry, I'm telling you. And you also understand, even fresher also, people are hiring with a 30,000 candidates, 40,000, I hope you understand my point. So AI will not have that impact what you are saying, So few percent here and there, plus minus always be there in everywhere. But reality, I don't think so as an impact. In case if it is there, then entire IT industry will be zero. And it's not going to be happen. You also know, you also understand in that way. So indirectly, no IT industry, no TCS, no Wipro, no IBM. And do you feel that much happen or possibility is there? Almost nil. Okay, if no more question, we'll end the session here. Thank you very much for joining this webinar. And thank you once again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this with the terms, technical, differentiate, everything. Yes, all good?
Yes, sir. All good.
Yes, all good. Thank you.
Thank you.